Hey guys, how's it going? It is grocery haul time. Now today is actually looking really different because I am doing a combined grocery haul and meal plan. That is not something I've done before. I don't usually do it because, well, it's two separate things. However, today's grocery haul, there was really not much there. It would be like a 2-minute video. And so there is that. In fact, guys, if you watch my update from last week and stuff, you know, it's been a little different around here lately. And when Sean went grocery shopping for like the 7 things we needed, he got home and I just wasn't in the mood. So I took a picture and called it good. And so I am going to put that in here really quick, run through that with you, tell you what we got there, and then I'm going to run through the total afterwards. Like I said, guys, not much there. We got 3 things of almond milk, some hot dogs. We got the cheddar brats to go with what we already had on hand. 3 tubs of butter. My Javalia coffee because I needed more of that. 3 more things of water. I have plenty of the pineapple flavor on hand, so I did not need any more of that. And then the 2 things of fingernail polish remover, not pictured, is also a wet hairbrush. The wet brand ones that actually really work well for curly hair. But this was literally the extent of our groceries this week. All right, guys, there was that video, picture. Anyhow, that was the grocery haul. Like I said, not much there. If you remember from last week, we were over budget that we don't actually have a budget for right now, at spending almost $500 for the week's worth of groceries. Now, because there were so many things that we did stock up on, there actually was very little that we needed this week, which worked out. It was $77 was the total, but that actually included the 2 things of nail polish remover, the hairbrush, and whatever else was sitting there, which I just ran through with you. So all of those things, they're not really grocery items and not really typical. Those are in that $77. That's it. Now that said, I'm going to move into the meal plan and explain to you where there is a few more dollars being spent though. So let me grab my handy dandy notebook because Dora the Explorer meal planning time apparently. And I'm going to show you how this week's meals are looking. Okay, guys, so now that I have my handy dandy notebook and teenagers who are sitting in the background watching this, I have been corrected. And I apparently was thinking for whatever reason that the handy dandy notebook came from Dora the Explorer and was corrected. It is Blue's Clues. Dora had the map and the backpack. So apparently I'm going Blue's Clues. Whatever. Anyhow, really quick, running through last week's list, you can see that several things are crossed off, but not everything. We had the sloppy joes, we had the nachos, the grilled cheese with tomato soup. Guys, like I said before, I didn't know if that would happen because the one kiddo is really not a fan of any form of melted cheese except on specific pizzas or soups. So there was that. However, spaghetti, huge hit. Now, I will say, I have not had luck in the past getting my other kids to eat spaghetti. So it's actually not something we have very often, but I knew it was something he ate. Apparently putting that in front of him prompted pretty much all of them to eat it completely. So I don't know, that might have to be on our meal plan a little more often. But I actually used the last of the Go-Go quinoa noodles that we had, the spaghetti noodles. I can't buy those locally, and that was a Costco find a while back, so I need to see if I could even get more of those. Anyhow, the biscuits and gravy did not happen. That is still something I'm going to work on though. Brussels sprouts, that definitely happened. In fact, if you follow me on Instagram, which at Black Hills Mommy, or whichever direction I'm going there. Anyhow, I even put up a picture that last tiny bit after everybody had already been diving in, and I coated it with, aside from roasting it with a little bit of olive oil, I used the Chef Chamois garlic butter that we buy from Sam's Club, and I just melted that down a little bit more, used a basting brush, just put it over all of it, touch of pink Himalayan salt, yum. Okay, so now that I've just told you how we made the Brussels sprouts, down here. Now, I do not have a full 7. I've got actually 6 meals total. So pigs in a blanket. Hot dogs are something that I know that the new kiddo will eat. We have not tried pigs in a blanket with him yet, but I know the other kids will typically eat that, so that's on the meal plan. And I picked up crescent rolls last week when I did all the extra shopping. Biscuits and gravy, because we do have that sausage for the gravy, so I need to get that used. The grilled cheese and tomato soup. Again, I've got the tomato soup already. We've got the cheese. Even if he won't eat it, we'll make him something different, and we'll just run with that. Homemade Lunchables. Now that's something that is a little bit different. I'm gonna come back to that actually. I've got quesadillas. We use that with the chicken meat that we usually have on hand, and then pizza. The pizza is simply Little Caesars, and that is to be shared with friends. So that's the extra expense. It's gonna take us right about to that $100 mark for our total budget for the week. But anyhow, so going back to those homemade Lunchables, guys, if you think about what most Lunchables are, it is really just slices of some sort of lunch meat, a Ritz cracker type cracker, and cheese slices. So we go get the summer sausage, which pretty much everybody likes. I will pre-prep everything. So we cut up the tube of summer sausage. I cut them up into discs, and I cut those in half. So they're like crescents. And then I cut cheese slices off of the block of cheese, or you know, if I need to, I just grab the package of the cheese slices and I break those in half. And then we take packages of Ritz crackers with. That is literally our family picnic on the go, but sometimes it's fun to do at home kind of meal. Usually we'll bring along animal crackers, graham crackers, maybe some chips, one of those, not all of those. Since we have the Ritz crackers in there, there's really not a whole lot more needed, and it actually is pretty filling and adds up pretty quick. Sometimes I will try to have some sort of safe fruit that we can have too, like some washed apples or something. But like right now, I have 2 apples left. We actually have to go to Safeway and get more apples. Most of the fruit we've had, if you remember from that previous haul where we've still got a little bit left, there was the cherry plums and the cherries and kiwi, pears. A lot of that is gone, but what is left is starting to get really tough. Oh, and the watermelon. But that's also really messy stuff. So even what we've got left, I can't really take that with somewhere if we go hiking and take this as a picnic lunch. If we're just gonna have it here, I'll put all that with it. We're down to the last little bit of each one of those. So I'm getting creative and giving everybody like a couple bites of each thing. So kind of like a fruit salad. That's what we're doing. So that is this week's meal plan. It is really simple. It's not even a full 7. I just assume that there's gonna be some macaroni and cheese in there or something else. I don't know where we're sitting on freezer foods. I have not looked at that. And actually, let's see, you guys, I'm putting this up here on Mondays, which means yesterday. If you wanna go back and check out my Instagram too, Sean and I went out for dinner to celebrate his 40th birthday. So that was also in the mix here in this meal plan. So I knew that was gonna be happening. And just, you know, I'm keeping a smile on my face because that's what I need to do right now. And we are working through everything and making life stay positive for all the kids because we all need it. And gotta keep moving on. So there it is. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave that in the comment section down below. Love to hear it. This video does mean that there will be no meal planning video being uploaded on Tuesday because it's attached to this one here on Monday. So I will see what else I can get out this week. Again, I've got thoughts on things. It just depends how busy we are because, guys, the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally is happening right now. It is in full swing. There are bikes everywhere. Obviously not going too many places, but we're just trying to work on some projects here around the house and stuff. And it's really hard to do some general vlogging where I can't catch the extra kiddo in any of the videos or anything like that. So I gotta be careful. And ooh, I'm bumping the table there. Sorry about that. And mindful of all that. So there it is. I'm gonna see what else I can get up. No promises. And if you don't see anything else the rest of this week, we'll see you in next week's grocery haul. I hope that you are having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything else coming up next. And I'll see you in the next one.